today we're in a little bit of a different location because we're going to be doing some crafting. We're sitting at the table and we're journaling. This is my old journal. This is my new journal. This girl is filled up. A couple months ago I had filmed a journal walkthrough for this one, but I ended up really hating the way that it came out. So I think I'm gonna do a quick tour of some of my favorite pages for you guys, and then we'll get into making the new pages for this. One of my favorite things that I started doing in this was like a monthly recap page, and I opened right up to it. And so basically I would call it my favorites. So for this one, this is April favorites, and it's just got a bunch of pictures of like memories from that month. I've also got another one. This is my May favorites. This one is my absolute favorite page of my favorites. Say favorite one more time. This one was really sentimental because it has a bunch of memories from like my last semester of college with my best friends. Okay, I'm just going to show you this page now, and then I'll show you my other pages. Okay, so this is my May favorites page. I've got me in the car after the Eras tour. I've got me at the doc premiere with my friends. My best friends graduated. I've got a picture with me and Kendall, my graduation picture, me and my best friend's graduation picture together, a picture of me and my best friend Heather. This is a like monthly recap of the songs that I was listening to. It's just a really great page with a bunch of really sentimental memories. For this page, I split up my June favorites and my July favorites since I was doing them back to back. So those pages are a lot more just like picture oriented, but I also have saved up a bunch of little movie tickets and receipts and pictures and stuff. So I have been waiting to be able to make my new monthly pages in my new journal for like months. The lighting keeps changing in here and it's really getting on my nerves. I think I'm actually just gonna turn on the light. It's gonna look super yellow in here, but I don't think I can fix it. As I was saying though, I've saved up a bunch of little memory things so that I can do my new monthly pages in my new journal. So we're gonna do that together. I haven't done a monthly recap since this past journal, and I haven't used this in literally forever. I think it's been actually a year since more than a year since I've been doing my monthly recaps. So this journal has been getting use. But it's mainly for like regular journal use, like, you know, my deepest darkest secrets, manifesting, ranting, all of the above, you know, the normal things that people write in their diary or journal, if you will. But I also love to use it and like double it as a scrapbook because that's just so fun. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. So what I ended up doing is I went to Walmart. Well, actually, first of all, I went on Canva and I put a bunch of pictures on a 4x6 page and then just sized the pictures to how I wanted them so that I could print them out as like 4x6 pictures and then cut them out. I got them printed at Walmart and the quality isn't really the greatest, I'd say. I'm not too happy, but I also spent like literally $1.50, so I can't complain too much. But if you're going to do this, I would definitely recommend printing them somewhere better where like if you have like small text, you'll still be able to read it and it's not like blurry as hell. But what I'm going to do is take each of these pictures, print them out, and then sort them by month so I can make piles of my stuff with like the pictures and then also this stuff, sort them by month, and then start figuring out where I want to place them on the page for the monthly recap. You feel me? I'm gonna do that now. Okay, this is all just like one big mess, but I separated everything into little piles based on the month. So clearly the piles just get bigger as we get into summer. So now I have to figure out how I want to break these up on the pages. I think I might kind of like sandwich February and March together and then give April its own page, give May its own 2 pages, and then try to figure out how I'm gonna split up June because June was a lot. All right, I've got the first page down for how I want it laid laid out. I had to squish February and March together, but I'm gonna write February on the top and then March here so that they're just sharing a page. It's a lot of like meticulous cutting and placing together, but they come out so cute afterwards. I almost forgot, like, the most important part to this is having one of these little tape runners or double-sided tape. This is how I paste everything into here. The tape runners are the best, but sometimes they get like a little weird and like jammed, so double-sided tape is usually like the backup. I haven't used one of these things in so long, I like forgot how to use it. Oh, I was holding it upside down. There we go. Yeah, okay. Okay. We'll take this guy. See, now it's got tape on the back. You just really want to make sure that you get the corners of the thing that you're putting down so that it doesn't pop up. And that one is done. So I'm going to take this guy, do the same thing. I usually like to have this specific ink pen, and I can't find it anywhere, so I have to use this terrible pen. 5 different pens, and none of them are my favorite pen. So I think I'm just gonna have to deal. So unfortunately. I went ahead and finished the February page, the March page, and the April page. So I'll give you a look at that now. So we have my friend Brittany's 30th birthday, the ticket from when I went to see Mickey 17, me and my friend Kat, and then when I was in my friend Donovan's short film. In April, we have me and my brother at the bar with me and my friend Nicole. This funny picture of Minnie Maria going to Black Cow. If you know, you know. I really love that I included this at the bottom. This is me and my friends Donovan and Kat, and this is us posing with this terrifying Halloween decoration that has become an inside joke between all of us. So now that I finished these 2 pages, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the June and July pages, and then I'll just show you at the end like a super detailed overview of everything. I also think this is probably a great time to give you guys a little kitten update. It's been probably about a month since I brought them home, and the other day I didn't think that they like really grew very much, but then I was looking at pictures of when I brought them home and I was like, oh wow, okay, so they doubled in size. That's crazy. Didn't think that my babies were growing, but they are. So I'll go ahead and show you guys them. We've got little Ivy down here, and then we've got Rosie right up here. Oh, it's tough to see her. Hold on. There's Rosie girl. May and June pages are done. I'll show you up close. So for May, we have my notification that I passed my road test. And then when I went hiking with my mom for my graduation, because I didn't want to walk in my graduation, so we went hiking instead. And then I went to the county fair with my sister, and then I drew a little bear for Bear Mountain. And then for my June page, I have when I was invited to the Sabrina Carpenter man-child release party, and then my kitten Ivy that I adopted, and then a picture from my graduation pics, and then my best friend's birthday weekend. But yeah, that's basically how I do my monthly pages for my journal, and it's so much fun to just like scrapbook these little moments and make a huge mess on my counter of all these clippings from my pictures. So now we've got the back-to-back pages of February, March, April, May, and June. And now I have to print out pictures to do July. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little journal tour and my scrapbook with me, and you guys got to see how I do these fun little pages in my book.